Bitches. I have a lot of them. Some would say I have an abundance, a plethora if you will. I have so many bitches I make Hugh Hefner look like a monogamist. If it was possible to quantify the amount of bitches I have, it would take a genius that makes Einstein look retarded to invent a new number. Now you might be asking yourself, how does he have more bitches than what can be quantified? Well, the answer to that question is I am an interdimensional pimp. Even though I'm an absolute G, there are some guys out here who don't know what a cooter looks like other than from a screen. This number is only going to rise as time goes on. A general social study revealed that 27% of men under the age of 30 never had a sexual partner since they turned 18. It doesn't seem like a crazy number, but if you look 10 years earlier in 2008, where only 8% were virgins, that number has certainly gone up today. For all of human history, there's always been incels. Some guys are just predetermined not to fuck. But from 2008 to now, there's been a huge technological advancement that has to contribute largely to the increase of sexless men. In 2008, the iPhone 3G had just come out. Now guys are literally having relationships with AI chatbots. Obviously, it's easier to talk to an AI because it's only there to like what you like. So when these guys talk to real girls, they're gonna find it very hard to conversate. The AI won't tell you that you're kind of weird. It can't tell if you haven't washed your balls in a month. So it's just easier than actually getting your life together and procreating with another human. If more guys are turning to AI for companionship, our existence as humans will rapidly decline. Birth rates have fallen nearly 20% since 2007. Daddy only has a certain amount of seed that I can spread around. I can't be the savior for all of humanity. The decline in births can certainly be attributed to the economy and inflation, or the fact that the 2020 cough made people paranoid about bringing children into the world. After everyone was isolated, they either became more social or more chronically online and alone. There was a huge uptick in porn searches during the isolation. Everyone was watching it, including yours truly. I beat my worm at least 5 times a day out of boredom. The skin on my little guy was so damaged I had to get a skin graft just to get it looking normal again. I got so addicted to watching porn it turned me into an antisocial goblin. When things were semi-normal again, I had a really hard time not thinking about sex when I would talk to women. And that's a weird mindset to be in. If less guys were addicted to porn, then the numbers would not be as high as they are. It makes it very easy not to have a desire to chase women when you can just get that sexual urge out yourself. We've all been lied to when it comes to beating our meat. Google will tell you that it's healthy and it's normal, but from my experience and many others, it has just nearly or completely ruined people's lives. It's not like you want to watch it. It's so unnatural. You're watching someone bang the girl that you want. It's very cuck-like. Of course, this is not just the fault of modern technology. This is a mental health crisis, and most of these men feel like they do not belong, and they feel rejected by society. This leads men to find communities of like-minded people online, where they basically just blow smoke up each other's ass and reinforce the mindset of being unfuckable. If anyone goes outside of this group, then they are just ostracized from the community. There are several different online pills in relation to the Matrix that these groups identify with. There's the red pill and the blue pill. The red pill would be people like Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, Candace Owens, Kanye West. Essentially, they go outside of what is politically correct and are awake to the fact that you can't remain ignorant to societal norms. The blue pill is just remaining blissfully ignorant to whatever is going on. Now, the black pill is believing that your genetics are the only determining factor in the sexual marketplace. So they think if you aren't born an absolute Chad, then you should just give up and lie down and rot. These are the dangerous little fellas, because they blame women for their situation. Their chat rooms are filled with fantasies of violence and hate. They basically worship a kid who murked a bunch of people because he was mad at women. I will not be saying his name because I don't believe in giving a platform to promote infamy. Anyway, that's a very bad mindset, because it just promotes complacency. They say that there's no reason to keep going, and you should just not try to get out of your situation. And it's quite sad. Most of these guys aren't bad looking either. They're just kind of socially awkward, and they've been brainwashed. There's a couple other pills that I don't want to get into because daddy needs his bread and I need to suck off YouTube until I get rich by selling you my course. Go buy my course, it's only $2.99, you broke bitch. Just kidding, I don't have a course. Yeah. For guys that aren't in these online forums and chronically online, maybe the reason that they're still virgins is coming from insecurity, more than likely from Instagram, lack of accomplishment, or body dysmorphia. We all have it, but for some, it really takes a toll. We think that we aren't good enough to date because we see these really good-looking guys with a bunch of women, so we don't look at ourselves to figure out how we can be better, or get out and explore and get around people and socialize. If you actually get out and conversate with women in a normal way, then you'll realize that a lot of women are not that picky. You can't give off weird vibes and fall into the trap of believing that all women are these evil creatures. Another thing that contributes to guys giving up is relying on dating apps to find a partner. Apps like Tinder Tinder have a very unbalanced ratio of men to women, with 78% of users being men and only 21% being women. The site goes solely off of looks, and it's crazy to me that guys are so hurt that they don't get matched. I spent 2 months on Tinder to get matched with a few trolls and a chick who tricked me into buying her OnlyFans. Other resources that you can use. Shit. So that definitely wasn't supposed to happen. My idea was to slowly add more candles and see if anybody caught on, but it almost caught my house on fire. What I was trying to say before is technology contributes to the rise in incels. If you're one of these guys and you're feeling sad, angry, or depressed, please reach out and talk to somebody. There's so many online resources, there's in-person resources, and you really have to take care of your mental health. It really helps to talk to somebody. I know a lot of people will shit on therapy, and I used to as well, but sometimes you just need to get it out. My throat is starting to hurt. I got the cough from one of my hoes in the nether realm. She's a real dirty bitch. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to support the channel and get me a new table, hopefully. If you want to, comment below. I read every single one. Later, bro.